Yes, we are into it. So, in case you're wondering, this is Spice Up the Esplanade. And you know we are going to all, as usual, we're going to bring the vibe, bring the energy, some interviews, some giveaways, some artists, of different calibers. So it's going to be a fun time. If you don't recognize the background, that's because we moved the Esplanade in studio today because of the weather conditions. Nadma is going to come later to tell you about that. Yeah? Joseph, how is it?
Well, I was getting a bit worried when you said we still spicing up the carnage, but the only thing that has changed,
Esplanade.
The location has changed. All locations have changed. We ain't doing carnage. We're not doing the Esplanade. We decided my favorite place in Grenada, in the Icebox.
In the Icebox.
Inside of the Icebox. Good afternoon to you, Grenada, Carrico, PD Monty. It's been a wet, not has been. It's been really, 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 really wet for the time. I'm actually surprised we're still here and possibly not flooded away.
Hey. I mean,
your locks is dry though. Yeah, your locks dry, yeah. Mine got wet a bit earlier today, but I just had to shake it off.
Your what get wet?
I said mine's got wet earlier on. I said your locks dry, mine's got wet earlier on, and I just actually shake it off. But either way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry too much for that, folks. Wherever you are, we say thanks for being part of the conversation. Those of you GBN Television, you're on Facebook, on all the other social media platforms. It's indeed a pleasure being here with you. Listen, I still tired, I ain't kind of wake up from last night.
Yeah, I heard it was amazing.
You heard?
Yeah, I was. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it.
Yes, you see, that's the problem behind with you all fellas, eh?
Yeah.
You always want to say you all want to talk about the old man, call me old man, and say about I X, Y, and Z, and you all can't keep up. Try and keep up.
I will try and keep up.
So you'll be pre-day tonight?
I'm not sure just yet.
You see, that's the problem with you all fellas. You see, you all want to hang with the big boys.
You want to bamba.
You all can't bamba. You all can't handle the vibes. But I know you can't handle the vibes. So that's why I brought you back in studio. But for those of you that's home again, we want to say thanks as we spice up the Esplanade inside of the studio in the Icebox.
Yeah.
But before we really continue, I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors, Andrew.
Yes.
Indeed, the sponsors is what have made this last
couple of weeks.
I was actually trying to count it, but couple weeks.
Yeah, last couple of weeks.
It has really made it fun, and we want to say thanks to you, starting with the Spice Mask Corporation, the National Lotteries Authority, Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, Flow, Glenelg Spring Water, Grenada Planned Parenthood Association, the Ultimate Wig Boutique. Oh no! How did I got in there?
Golden Bliss Tea House, right? Jadia Pharmacy, Shelley's Variety Store, Honey Boo, all right? All these, the last several stores are all located in Bruce Street Mall, right? We have Duty Free Caribbean / Colombian Emeralds, also located in Bruce Street Mall. Zebulon, again, same place. Then we have Cashwiz, Dcash, Grenada Distillers Limited, Superb Distributors.
I couldn't help seeing the smile on your face when we got to Grenada Distillers, though. Any special reason you look across?
I'm looking in that direction, and we have some giveaways. So some lucky people are going to get some,
for some reason,
some drinks for the weekend.
I'm not sure if it's because of we in the studio or if it's the products from Distillers, but it's a bit dark in here. Maybe it's the dark ones we're looking at?
Maybe.
I'm not quite sure, but the Distillers, they're on board. Who else is on board, Andrew? There is
Superb Distributors and Sweet Traditions.
And Sweeten us up?
Sweeten who?
Us.
Oh,
I'm already
I mean, if you make me any more sweet, there might be a problem.
I don't want to hear information overload. That's information overload I really don't want to hear. But folks, for those of you that's home, we're going to be here with you, taking you right up into the evening again. We did promise you we'll be spicing it up up until Bacchanal Friday.
Yes.
And we are almost there.
Almost there.
Almost.
And on the way there, we have Calypso tomorrow, remember, at Progress Park. And the Calypsonians in order of appearance are position number 1, Scholar. 2, Big J. 3, Randy Isaac. 4, I Am G. 5. Pecos. 6. Superstar. 7. Sour Serpent. 8. Valine. 9. Papa Jerry. 10. Rootsman Kelly. And 11. Prince. So remember, that's going on at Progress Park tomorrow night. That's Thursday. And then we have Bacchanal Friday.
Then you have Bacchanal Friday. But I can promise you that I'll be in the studio tomorrow, rocking the box as we do every Thursday night. I got my grill already. I have a grill already for tomorrow night, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, my grill is in the corner there. Tomorrow we're gonna have one last fiesta. But what's the plan for today? I see the man Otto Page in studio.
Yes.
I wonder why is he here?
We have several people in here right now to have some conversations, you know. So we're gonna start off with your colleague, your friend.
Well, comment down. You are the next contestant. Not that the price is right, but the price is always right at you. What's up, comrade?
I am good, you know. Can't really complain.
Well, even if you're complaining, listen, I always tell people, the problem is not complaining. If you choose to complain, you're a grown man, you go ahead.
Yeah.
But I can safely tell you.
Freedom of speech, eh?
Freedom of speech. Nobody's listening.
That's right.
Yeah? So what has been happening? I know when you and I we get together, there's always so much that we can discuss issues relating to young men asserting themselves, taking charge, and that conversation becomes even more relevant as we get into the carnival season.
Yes, indeed. You know, it is always important to advise our young men, especially around this festive time. They get involved in some activities sometimes that can create problems for them.
No. Let's not try to be all passive about it. What do you mean they get involved in activities?
Well, drinking.
Let's call it as it is.
Not sleeping in the night. Taking risks. All right, and that can create some real problems for them and their families.
The alcohol somehow seems to be center to all of this conversation. Yes. That allows them to, it smears their judgment, and everything goes downhill.
Yes. And again, I always like to tell people the vernacular that we use about alcohol consumption in Grenada tells of the story of the amount of alcohol that they consume. Guys would tell you, I'm going to take load. Right, and you know it actually brings a serious toll on their body. The way that they think about things, their judgment, all the inhibitions are dropped. They do a lot of craziness around this time. So we really want to, advise our young men and strongly advise them. You know, they have to. It's one body you have, huh? Right. Only one body you have, so you have to take care of it.
And reading, Judy, it has become a culture, Otter. The whole conversation, taking the load, it's becoming every day.
Yes.
And you remember like when we were growing up, and you heard the term. Do I really want to get to that? Where guys about a broth?
Yes.
Yeah, and you grew up hearing it, and here we are years later on talking about all of our challenges, how men would treat women.
That's right.
The same culture has emanated where we talk consuming alcohol. We take a load as though we make SL trucks.
That's true. And one of my greatest concerns about men in particular is that the issue of alcohol doesn't just stop there. It's not just that you get drunk, you behave bad, you don't know what you did. But as you continue to do that over a period of time, it takes a toll on your body. Right?
It takes a toll on your body. No doubt. The weather takes a toll on us as well.
Right.
I'm surprised that we actually here this morning. I woke up. It seemed all okay.
Yes.
And then thereafter, boom.
Right. So we do have a little system outside there, and we are advising persons to pay attention to it. We do all the preparation at home. People going out and party. There are so many activities happening now, but you need to mind your business. The issues of your home, the issues of your children. The expensive gadgets and all of that you have at home, you need to be able to protect that. Wrap them up. You don't know what's going to happen if you're going out. What could happen? So you must take care of what's happening now. The other thing is that we are still in hurricane season. We are in the carnival season, but we are in the hurricane season, and we must be prepared. So you need to be able to have your tin stuff. You have your flashlights, your radios, extra batteries. Put all your important documents in one bag, so that grab and go bag, just in case things become serious. You need to have a bag that you can grab.
An important document does not necessarily talk about. It's not the mobile phones and the tablets.
No. We're talking about your passport, your birth certificates, all your insurance policies, your medical issues, or your medical medical records. All of those things are very, very important. The other thing too is your medication. If you know you have elderly, you have young babies, you need to be able to pack for them.
And in Andrew's case, whatever the medication he's on.
Yes.
Yeah, he has to.
Well, boy, we having real problems to find his medication.
Yeah, a special case.
special case. Right? So you have to take care of yourself. Make sure that those things that you need are there. You need to have enough water at home. All right. If you have a vehicle or so, make sure that you have maybe some fuel and
Top
so that
up,
you
right.
Your whatever you may use just in case electricity goes. You need to have that to be able to bring some normalcy as we go through that.
I know when it comes to medical conversation, when it comes to managing those disasters, traditionally we focused on hurricanes. The heat these days, though, has become
we have had advisory about heat waves and so on. I think this weekend was really, really sticky and really, really hot. Again, people are reveling. You need to rehydrate. Keep hydration. Make sure you have enough fluids in you. Try as much as possible to stay in the shade. For those persons who play in jab, the oil on your skin and the heat of the sun.
That's a nasty combination.
It's a nasty combination. So you have to take care of that. You have to take care of yourself and protect yourself at all costs.
The advice that would normally be given is to reduce, and it's interesting advice coming out at this time of the year, Carnival, with the heat, that you should cut down on the consumption of alcohol. Some fellas ain't hearing that.
No, they ain't hearing that.
They calling that bluff.
They're too busy taking load, right? But alcohol and the hot sun is not a good combination. It doesn't mix well. It will take a toll on your body. Alcohol is not something that to hydrate your body, right? It actually draws water out of your system. So you really and truly need to be very, very careful about that.
Your apparel, your code of dress for the season.
Yes.
And I want to say, folks, that while they encourage you to stay because it's hot, it's not an excuse, though, to be totally naked.
No, not at all. Not at all. You want to wear light clothes, not the heavy, thick material, as much white as possible, to kind of keep you cool. Some persons may be wearing a lot of tight synthetic clothing. You don't want necessarily to do that. If you have the cotton, that sort of fabric, it keeps you a little cooler. Walk with a rag. Walk with a hat, a cap, to kind of keep the sun away from your head and so forth.
When they say walk with a rag, walk with a flag, I almost thought for a while you were actually supported giving promotion as one of those particular white events. I was wondering for a while.
No, sir.
And I hear you rag your flag. Listen, guys, get your rag your flag, whatever it takes, as you get into the festive season. Yeah. Reminding you, for the young men, for the men, which we say.
And I just want to talk about one other thing, if I may. We have had some fires. We have had some fires in my village.
As recent as this morning, there was one in Woburn.
There was a fire right in Woburn where I live. So persons have to be very, very careful. When you're cooking your electrical appliances, you have to be very, very careful about that, because we have lost a house in I think in Montu. We have lost a house in Woburn, and I think there have been some fires in some of the outer parishes, and people are in need at this particular time. As Grenadians, we have to lend a hand. Persons who might be needing food, clothes, and so we ask that you stretch your hand and assist those persons in need at this time.
Well, you stretch your hand to take the alcohol. The next, you stretch that very same hand to help somebody. But I want to encourage you as we wrap this segment, though. Remind you, for those of you that take your load when you go home, avoid go lighting, putting on 95, and that's one of the challenges.
Yes.
You think, okay, I'm going to stay up for 5 minutes. Next thing you know, it creates a disaster. Try as much as possible. Keep yourself hydrated. Go out there, wear the appropriate clothing. Like Andrew's going to be short pants, barefooted. That's the way you should go. And take your medication as well. Andrew is taking his. Peace and love. Thank you, Walter.
Yes, man.
All the best.
All the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What happened? I wasn't talking about you,
I'm hits.
The problem is that the problem I have with you is that you believe, because since you have shoes that have your name on it, and show me shoes. I should get a new. I should get some stocks there. I should get some stocks.
And the artist here, the artist is here.
Folks,
let's see.
I'm telling you, we're doing this one.
Zoom in a little bit.
We're doing this one quite different today.
Yeah. Hold the mic for me. So
Someone don't throw that. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Listen.
So this guy on my left, right, Shamar Chetram, is the artist. Do I have to come closer, guys? Do I have to come closer so you can see it? Tell me.
I was about to sing Where You Get a Clarks There, Daddy, but it's not a Clarks, it's the Air Jordans. That's a really, 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 really nice close-up. And I'm looking at it. Yeah, so you're going to do it right. So Andrew, you would stay at the post of that. I saw it, and guys, I could not believe that this is in fact hand-painted.
Yes.
I'm still trying to figure out if you tell lies, but I don't tell lies. It's not a national TV. I have no aspiration, like my friend who just walked in, to be part of any political circles. So we will leave that right there. But this is done by you.
Yeah, it's fully done by me. Hand painted everything.
I mean, when you use your hand to paint this?
Yeah, man.
Like with a brush?
Yeah, with the brush and paint as well.
So is there a specific technique that?
Well, you just give it a couple coats and make sure it's solid. You spray it with some finisher and that's it.
And this is Andrew's own?
Yeah.
Yeah? Customize?
Customize.
Huh?
It can't fit you.
Well, thanks for getting that out in the open. I mean, I wasn't going to suggest that I wanted it. Yeah. Listen. You can't show off with me, you know. Look at this. You have your Nike here, right? If I lift my shoes, you know what label comes up on this? Where you got a Clarks there, Daddy? Don't try and style me, you know. I didn't try to style me, eh? But seriously, let's talk about this venture. Because I saw it, and I am thinking to myself that somebody's trying to take off my battery on me, or just, unless maybe it is possibly dying. Yeah. But let's talk about this initiative, and that's what it is. I see this honestly as a business venture that can take flight. Talk to me about it.
First of all, I live in the UK, so I don't know.
How did you discover this? You were just one day playing with some sneaks, and then you realized a little toothpaste fell on it. You were trying to get the toothpaste off, and realized, gee, why not paint it?
Well, first of all, I just thought white shoes. Having a white shoes is just too plain. So I mean, you might as well just draw something on it if you have the creative ability. So.
Prior to getting to the shoes, is that art was something you have a background in?
Yeah. Oh well, I have an art background as well, so that's so it just come in handy as well one time.
So basically, I come bring you shoes, and you customize it. You put whatever designs I want on it.
Well, people use stencils, but I just use a pen, a pencil, draw it on there, and paint it.
Freestyle? Andrew, interview this guy. I'm having a hard time. I'm really having a hard time on national TV putting all of this together.
Yeah, when I saw his Instagram page and I saw some of the stuff he drew before, I was like, one of his friends was telling me, yo, you should check out my boy. You know, he has some good stuff. You know, he does really good work. When I saw his Instagram page, what's the Instagram handle again?
Slicks.
Slicks. So how is that? When you look on Instagram, is there like a underscore before it?
Underscore dot slicks full stop underscore. So.
Underscore dot slicks. That's SLICKZ dot. Right, dot underscore, right?
So, yeah.
On Instagram. And when I went on there and I saw some of the things that he did before, some other shoes, Monopoly, all kind of thing. And trust me, yeah, I was impressed. And then I commissioned this one.
So this one is yours? That's yours?
Yes, this is mine. This is my commission. I ain't get it free. All you pay.
No, well, I was going to get to that eventually. You preempted me because you know I was going to get to that on national TV. You pay the man for his stuff.
I support in local. He's a Grenadian living in England. He comes back and forth. He's studying out there, and I believe you're going to come back at some point again.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, good. So
why do you this? This is on the side, but what are you studying?
I'm studying engineering, so.
So you're studying engineering, and your art is this good.
I have the art ability.
That boy in Brighton joke.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when it's time to do some buildings and things, trust me.
I'm getting a feeling about this though. Which secondary? You went to school here?
Yeah. I went to GBS.
I just knew it.
Yeah, we knew that. Okay, we can't get too excited on TV.
You can't. That's where you get excited. That's where you of course, you get excited. It only shows
between me and if he had said another school, I'd have came back to show.
What I'm liking about this, though, you're into a traditional area of education, engineering, but at the end of the day, I mean, this is
skills, yeah.
As I say, mad skills. This is really, 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 really off the hook.
Yeah.
I say congratulations. This is another business venture that you have here. When you do get into it, I don't know. I'll take a marketing PR position. You know, for the first 2 years, just give me free shoes, and I'll be good.
We'll see about that.
Before you run, any final words you want to say to the young people?
Just go out there and focus on your talent. Don't make it go to waste. So, yeah.
And all the nice, sexy ladies for Carnival. What do you want to tell them? You want to tell them?
You put a man on the spot.
Be safe on the road.
Be safe on the road.
Be safe on the road.
Before he goes, just let me give you his email address. That is LLICKZ customs, which is CUSTOMZ @gmail.com. Let me do that again. SLICKZ CUSTOMZ @gmail.com. His name is Shamar Chetram. Check him out. Send him an email. Commission a shoe. Now I mean, get things set up
and
nice.
You must say that each your sneakers can be totally 100% customized. It's sort of special. The left different from the right. So young fellas, you know the days are going on the basketball court and men pick up their shoes and go over with it?
Yeah, that gone.
The days that are done.
Yeah.
We're going to find ya.
Tracking in the bottom, eh? I have some GPS tracking.
GPS tracking in the bottom.
Yeah. I ain't playing with that.
Well, I mean, when you have an engineer that's who had painted, what can you expect?
GPS is old boy as well.
I'm happy that you actually came on board with that so nicely. Yeah. Anyway, bro.
All right. Goodbye,
Keep doing what you do.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
The power of education, and we keep saying that education really and truly is not just in the traditional arena that we've known it, but certainly any talent that you have. And I think we have to start rethinking and reshaping how we see education, the traditional areas.
Let's not get into that conversation because I am very, very passionate about the fact that we focus so much on certain disciplines and ignore others that can bring so much to the economy of Grenada. So let's not get into that whole discussion.
I feel like I want to go down by distillers. I feel like I want to go down by distillers.
By distillers? Yeah. All right. I think we have a number on the screen.
So keep in mind, reminding you, we get ready for Spice Up. Yesterday though, we again want to say congratulations to all of our King of the Grill winners, wherever they are. We say thanks for being part of King of the Grill. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors. In a while, you get an opportunity to call in. We're going to do some crazy giveaways and all of that. That's going to happen. You'll see the number on the screen, 440-1252. Is that your phone?
Yeah, this is my phone.
You ever getting problems to unlock it? Yeah, and you have to start wondering what am I trying to. Yeah, I mean, my phone. The difference with my phone is that my phone is high tech. You know, scan, laser, picks up, you know, a retina scan, and it unlocks it.
Okay.
But when you have an old school, you are still trying to put design and patterns in it. But I guess you're making the investment in the shoes.
Don't worry, the phone investment coming after.
You're gonna come after.
All right. So you see the number on the screen. I believe you can also drop your answers in the chat. So definitely call in. Call in at 440-1252. And this is the Grenada Distiller segment. We're going to give away a couple bottles. All right. So we're going to ask a few questions, and the first callers to call in with the right answers will get a beverage. Let's call it a beverage. A beverage from Grenada Distillers.
I don't want to say a product. Beverage. You know, well, what kind of beverage are you referring to?
Let me see.
So you got a question for them?
Yeah. I want to find a very an easy one to start. All right, so let's try this one. That might be too easy, but I'll go with it anyway. What is the alcohol content of Clark's Court's pure white rum? So the first caller to call in and tell us the alcohol content of Clark's Court's pure white rum will win a bottle. Compliments Grenada Distillers.
And I get
all right, and there's a call on the line already, like this person was waiting.
Well, good afternoon, caller. How are you?
100%.
You're 100% okay, or that's the answer to the question? Because I believe we asked how you are. So 100% is wrong. 100% is wrong. No, that's not the right answer. Next caller.
440-1252. That's the number to get in on the inside. Which is the distiller segment. You call in. Question has been asked. What is Hits? Give them the question again.
What is the alcohol content of Class Court Pure White Rum? What's the alcohol content?
Wow, I'm trying to think off my head. It high.
Yeah, next caller. Next caller on the line.
Hello, caller.
All right, that caller left. Let's see who else is going to call in. Remember, we have several products from Grenada Distillers that you can win. All right, and the question is, if I should repeat it again,
what is the alcoholic content?
What is the alcohol content of Class Court's Pure White Rum?
I want to guess that it is high. Because, well, I'm not lying. You drink too much of that,
Hello?
it gets you high. So I would safely say,
Hello?
I'm going to stick with it, is that I am going to get you, is going to get you high.
Let's see if this caller has
We
the
got a
answer.
caller.
Good afternoon, caller. Hello. And lost another one.
You know, this is a good time to say thanks to Flo as one of our sponsors. You know, these people at home cannot say Flo ain't giving them good service. You know, they keep calling and hanging up. I mean, we say thanks to Flo for that good telephone network. I do hope they pay for it at the end of the day. Some of you have a telephone at home? Lord, let's not talk to Swam about that. Man.
Next caller on the line.
Next
Good
caller.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, caller. Going once, going twice. Seems the next caller is
So
gone.
maybe that was too hard of a question.
Maybe. Let's see if we'll try for one more. One
Okay,
more.
give them another one. Give them
Yeah,
another
one more person. Let's see if one caller gets this. Because I mean, it's a very easy one.
For you probably just sleep close to the bottle.
Remember, we were just advised to watch our alcohol intake, huh? So,
Yeah, some guys think that literally, you know, they literally watch the alcohol intake. Pour it in the bottle, they pour it in.
Pour it in the cup and watch it.
And they watch it.
I got you. So remember, the question is, what is the alcohol content of Class Court Pure White Rum? What is the alcohol content? Now, if you drink, you would know that there's on every bottle there's a percentage of alcohol listed, as you know, required by the Bureau of Standards. So next caller, call on the line. Good afternoon, caller. Hello.
That sounds like what happens when you have excessive rainfall.
Yeah.
A little bit of water seeps into the line.
All right. So we'll let that question simmer for a little while. We'll come back to that. Remember, there are several bottles to be won.
Should be in this
And
room.
wait, is that another call on the line?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, caller.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, something's not getting right. You still there, caller? We can hear
Yes,
you.
I'm calling to answer the question.
Great. Where are you calling from, though?
Yes, I'm calling from Concord.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're doing. You need to follow the conversation on the telephone. I'm getting the sense you're
Okay,
probably
no
trying to follow it
problem.
both ways. So listen to me and follow the conversation via the telephone. So
Okay, no
what's the
problem.
answer?
Yes, you're asking for the alcohol content?
Right, so I'm asking yes. What's the answer?
Yes, it's 69%.
69%. Is the
That
jury out
is
on that?
correct. We have a winner. We have our first winner for the evening.
Well,
So
we
just
say-
stay on the line. We'll take your information and you can collect your bottle. I believe you most likely may be able to collect it here at GBN or at Spice Up on Friday.
But stay on the line, of course.
Stay on the line
they
so
will
we can
take
make
your
sure.
details.
Yep.
And they will take it. Somebody told me if we ask a particular individual, they knew that off the head. They tell if you ask Mr. Chrissy that, she was going to tell you that in a flash.
In a flash.
I heard all sailors, they know their booze.
They know their booze.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that
yes.
applies to Mr. Chrissy. Oh, what?
Hello.
Look, she just appeared in the
How are
studio,
you?
you know. I may say, come in the middle. Come. I promise not to squeeze you. I actually don't. I don't
promise?
squeeze on Wednesdays. I don't squeeze on Wednesdays.
You sure it's still Wednesday?
I don't squeeze on Wednesdays. I promise I don't squeeze on Wednesdays. I just say hi.
Good afternoon,
Good
madam.
afternoon. I hear y'all talking about me.
I plead the fifth.
Fair enough. There is a drunken sailor dance.
Yeah, let me see.
I can't tell you the alcohol content, but I can tell you that there is a drunken sailor dance as part of traditional sailor mass.
I don't want to hear about the dance. I want to see the dance.
No, I can't give it to you.
So can we get, there's a drunken sailor dance. Is there a sober sailor dance?
There's what?
A sober sailor dance.
I guess all the other dances would be the sober option.
So step forward, just step
No,
forward.
I can't give it to you. I'm recovering from an injury, so I can't dance.
I've heard a lot of get to the jail clauses. That's the worst I've heard. I'm recovering with injury. Yeah, like really? Seriously?
I think everybody knows that I am officially a dance fitness instructor and a dancer since I was 5 years old. So
That's what we
there's
know.
no need for me to try to come out to this one.
Again.
Yeah,
you know what?
I'll second. She is recovering from an injury.
Thank you.
Otherwise,
What she promised you? Free sailor mask costume?
well, you can't sit on TV. Why you like to sell out things so?
You know, talk to her.
Boy.
I'll just start up here and mind my business.
So thank you very much. Yes, there we go. So, Missy Chrissy, how are you this evening or this afternoon?
I am tired, but awake.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I can imagine you're ready for this whole season to be over with.
No. I love to pace every single day. I enjoy, listen, Carnival season is my season. You know how people really like Christmas? I really like Carnival. So every single day I am really soaking it in, and I'm gearing up for Carnival Monday and Tuesday and Carnival Sunday as well.
Carnival Sunday, right? Beach Bum, right? At the Grand Anse Trade Market. Do I have the right? Craft and Trade Market?
The Grand Anse Craft and Spice Markets, yeah. Carnival Sunday, we're there from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And it's a fantastic experience, it's a fete. We have a beauty bar where people can actually get massages, makeup, real tattoos, and henna. Ladies like that. The guys tend to like the massages. We have 12 bars, multiple food stalls, and of course the best entertainment. Boise's touching the stage, loads of DJs. You were on stage last year and mash up the place. So it's going to be a good one. If you want to get tickets, you can check out Grenadian Optical or go to fed.com and Eventbrite.
Nice. And so tell us about Sailor Mass.
All right, Sailor Mass. I have my little sailor stick here. But we are playing traditional Sailor Mass for Carnival again this year, and we're on the road Carnival Monday and Tuesday. We have options for children as well as adults, and we're doing the traditional white sailor, and some people, they have not heard of Sailor Mass in quite a long time, but it used to be a lot more popular decades ago, and we are really reviving that love for traditional masquerade with the Sailor Mass at Upstage Mass.
Nice. And this is an option for the entire family to play together, right?
It is, and funny enough, we did the Kiddies Carnival on Saturday, and we had the granddaughter play with us, and the grandmother is playing with us on Monday and Tuesday. So it really is a family option. You can have multiple generations in the band, and we have costumes still available. The skipper costume is available for adults, and we have some children's costumes available as well. And if you want to make your own sailor, you can do that for as low as $25 and $50 with us. So all you have to do is call us, WhatsApp us, 405-2255, and the skipper costumes are about $500.
Nice. And this is Monday and Tuesday on the road. All right. So is there any other, or should I say, perks of being with the band?
Well, you get to what we did with the Kiddies Carnival. They actually got to learn some of the sailor dances and decorate their sticks. This stick was actually made by one of the children who came to the workshops. And we are about really preserving the traditional aspect of the Sailor Mass. So that's one thing. And if you want to level up your sailor, you can actually have an all-inclusive option where you get meals and drinks included. So you can up your package and get all-inclusive as well on the road with us.
Nice. And there is options for the people that might want to be a little bit more sexy, right?
Yes, we have, but we had to close that section. It's no longer available because, of course, we are actually making all our costumes made to order. So all our costumes are actually made in Grenada by Grenadians. We actually went to Purcell and Ramdani and buy cloth, you understand? So we are supporting Grenadian entrepreneurs and Grenadian businesses with this band, Upstage Mass, and that's something that's really important for us as well.
I second that notion, because remember, when you support local, it stays in the economy. When you support foreign, guess what? That money goes outside and it affects us, right?
Yeah, definitely. So important. I mean, even down to the embroidery is done in Grenada. So we are really supporting our Grenadian entrepreneurs. And we're excited to be on the road again for a second time. We came out last year, and we also were on the road at Dominica's Carnival this year. We had about 200 people on the road in Roseau for Dominica's Carnival, and we're so happy to inspire the band over there and actually produce the costumes for them. So yeah, man, we're excited for Spice Mass 2023, and of course you can register on our website www.upstagemass.com. That's UPSTAGEMAS.com, or just call 405-2255.
All right, so remember, if you want to play mass on the road, you can play mass with Upstage, especially if you want to be a little bit more conservative or you want to have a full family experience on the road. Upstage Mass, Sailor Mass, Traditional Mass is your option. In closing, anything you'd like to say?
Just make sure and reach out to us. You can see all the pictures on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Upstage Mass is it, or Upstage TV show. And remember, the number to call is 405-2255. You can WhatsApp us as well, 405-2255. We will be doing costume distribution over the next few days at the Grenada National Museum, so definitely call us to make sure that you have the times for your various costumes.
All right, great. Thank you very much, and always a pleasure interviewing yourself. Yeah, remember, take a good look. This could be you on the road. I mean, if you're exercising, right? But this could be you, your costume on the road for Carnival, Upstage Mass. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more vibes, more giveaways, more everything. This is Spice Up, the Esplanade in the studio in the Icebox.
The biggest party in sport is back. CPL and WCPL return with more action than ever before.
Are you kidding me?
Watch the biggest names in cricket battle it out in the race for glory.
Brilliantly. Celebrate some more.
Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
Grenada's broadcast of Republic Bank CPL 2023 is made possible by Republic Bank. We're the one for you. The National Lotteries Authority, Grenlec, and Hard On Plus.
Spice Mass is on, and the NLA is granting you free access. From July 15th to August 12th, every time you spend $12 in the purchase of Playway, Pick 3, Cash 4, and Lotto games, you can win free access to all Spice Mass shows, all major private shows, and Monday Night Mass packages. Look for the words Spice Mass winner on your gaming tickets, and access is granted. Guaranteed. Simply redeem your winning tickets at the NLA's office on Grenville, Bruce Street, or the Coronage for free access to all the big carnival events. Over 380 free access will be granted. The more you spend $12 on the daily games and lotto, the more chances you have at winning free access to carnival events. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, the only diamond sponsor for Spice Mass 2023.
Don't miss me no more. Don't miss me.
We have big reasons for a big noise. From today, we're putting on a new face in Grenada. Are you ready for the colored bins? You see these color-coded litter bins? Wash them good, listen up good, and use them good. You see this old habit of putting all garbage in one bin? That's stopping. That's stopped as from today. Worse yet, you see this habit of dropping things on the ground, in the drains, on the sidewalks in town, or trains in the sea? That stop too. Tell us more, Mr. Garbage Man. You look like a man with a good plan. You see these bins? You will bung them up in the tongues, on the beaches, in the park, and some hotspots for littering. Now, don't make nobody embarrass you and tell you that not for this bin, and that not for that one, and this thing going here, and the other going there.
Watch us.
Let me start with the blue. It is for plastics. For now, it's only plastic bottles like the water bottles, soft drink bottles, and cooking oil bottles are going in this blue bin because these can be processed in Grenada for recycling here or to be shipped off island. You see the yellow bin? Watch me. You ever hear about return for refund? Well, this is where you put glass bottles that are refundable and any other glass beverage bottle. These can all be reused or recycled. Also use the yellow bin to put your aluminum beer and soft drink cans. These can be processed into bales by the Solid Waste Authority for export. This leaves the organic waste bin to me, the green bin. You see this label on the bin? Watch it good. That is where everything from eating food goes. Chicken bone, fish bone, paper plates, cups, forks, containers, fruits, chips, name it. For now, these will all go to the landfill, but the GSWM may have bigger plans to partner the private sector to recycle, to produce manure and animal feed. That's coming soon.
A message from Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, working with you to help keep the environment clean.
Spice 2023 is well on its way. Locals and visitors alike are in frenzy mode.
So lock in the date and don't be late as we partake in the Spice Mass activities.
Thursday, August 10th, Calypso Final, Progress Park in St. Andrew.
Friday, August 11th, Bacchanal Friday.
Goofy and Power Soca Monarch.
Saturday, August 12th, Panorama, National Stadium.
Monday, August 14th, the world's most famous Juve. Pageant and Monday Night Mass, the spectacle of lights. Tuesday, August 15th, Parade of the Bands. And last Spice Mass 2023. Come witness the evolution.
Do what you want.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Yes, we are back with Spice Up the Esplanade in studio in the Ice Box. Now, JC will be right back, but before he comes back, right, I want to bring a young man on stage to perform for you. His name, you ready? Someone's ready? All right. His name is Tris.
What? Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope all are feeling good. Mass. I'll listen this one. This song will cause some trouble. Say, let we go. Listen up the levels, let we start to mash up the place. 2 years, oh God, I saw we there in a rage. Say them know we, and them know we doesn't behave. Two big chain dragging them could I say that is just start to jump and let we start to mash up. The place just start to wave and let we start to ignite the flame. Hold on, I get in a feeling. This is the season. Buck up on a girl, bend up she's fine, do it with no reasoning. She like how it feeling. Vibes up to the ceiling. Bend up your back, take it from now till tomorrow evening. Jump and let we show them. Jab is we slogan. All on top wall, all on top fence, walking girl with the Trojan. Spending real money, cause you know the jab we never broken. And when it come to mass, you know the job we don't take no program. Just turn up the levels, let we start to mash up the place. 2 years, oh God, I saw we there in a rage. Say them know we, and them know we doesn't behave. Two big chain dragging them, could I say that is just start to jump and let we start to mash up. The place just start to wave and let we start to ignite the flame. Oh Lord, oh God, watch girl, watch mass. The pressure, I can't take it. I can't take it, no. Watch girl, watch job, watch mass. Carnival is the season, festival is the season. Madness in the place. We getting on in a rage. Say lad, go falling them lock in jail. And they don't thinking with their brain. I get in a feeling, this is the season. Buck up on a girl, bend up she's fine, do it with no reasoning. She like how it feeling, vibes up to the ceiling. Bend up your back, send the next one. Till tomorrow evening. This one have a little bit more speed, a little bit more energy. Them tell me that with them they're too fast, bubble like food inside a pot. Them think it's like we come out of the madhouse. Trouble giving okay if police find out. My people take over, think this is we time now. Say DJ turn it up, let we keep it on a high note. Say listen this, patience I don't have it. Bumper just jam it, people I can't stand it. Don't touch me, I might panic. Come deal with the tragic like a madman we on tonic. Touch road faster than Sonic. Last me come let we mash it up today. Come let we mash it up, I say. Come let we mash it up today. Come let we mash it up, I say. All listen them boss. I drink rum and I take my pill, but it ain't working. All they think I joking. Real man, this no joke thing. To the time 2023, no joke thing. All man have their money, we can never hold broken. Jumping up in the streets, don't know we bring the heat. We eating all kind of meat, but we don't care cause it tasting sweet. Clothes and but we looking it behavior. Sting but we smelling sweet. And the body I'm like we give this the madhouse. Trouble giving okay if police find out. My people take over, think this is we time now. Say DJ turn it up, let me keep it on a high note. Say listen this, patience I don't have it. Bumper just jam it, people I can't stand it. Don't touch me, I might panic. Come cool me deal with it tragic like a madman we on tonic. Touch road faster than Sonic. Laugh it, come let me mash it up today. Come let me mash it up, I say. Come let me mash it up today. Come let me mash it up, I say. Say stop the trouble, look it's 2:10. My partner girl, she check me for the weekend. As soon as she come over, she get she back man. And all I give her all the problems. And all we jump into this is an anthem. Hey. Criminal thing moving with mass. All of the girl them shaking fast. What's the touch we don't deal with last. Big up my side, yeah, we the kings when it come to mass. It's like we come out of the madhouse. Trouble giving okay if police find out. My people take over, think this is we time now. Say DJ turn it up, let we keep it on a high note. DJ Lumino. Listen this. Alright, so let me just introduce myself. I'm Chis.
Yeah.
Alright, take a look for the music on YouTube.
Come back here. I realize they like to be right up in the camera. Yeah. Alright, good. So your name is Tris. That's your actual name or that's just your singing name? Tristan Charles is your name.
Tris for short.
So where's the music right now?
On YouTube, you can find it Tris Soca 2023. Tris Soca. You can find it there. Follow me on Instagram, Tris Official, Facebook, Tristan Charles, and just look out for more music. All kind of different genres, all kind of different energy, all kind of different vibe.
And that Tris is spelled with 2 S's or 1?
1 S. T-R-I-S.
So that's T-R-I-S Official on Instagram.
Yes.
All right, good.
Thank you
good
very
vibes,
much.
my brother. Thanks for coming through. Remember, this is Spice Up. How should I say it? I could say the Spice Up the Esplanade. I could say Spice Up the Carnage, but this is Spice Up the Esplanade inside studio in the Icebox. DJ Summer, my boy JC. You've been giving me trouble the whole time. You come back to give me more trouble, but that's all right. It's okay. Let me see if I could be a little taller than him. Maybe.
You want to fight to the jab. You don't want to fight to the jab. You can't do it. Folks, welcome back. Spicing things up as we get ready, literally, we are into official carnival mode.
Yes.
Beyond this, if you're not ready for carnival right now,
something wrong.
Something is wrong.
Yeah,
something is indeed wrong.
So tomorrow is Calypso.
Tomorrow is Calypso.
And then we have Bacchanal Friday.
Bacchanal Friday. And then on Saturday is a whole lot of different things. But next week,
on Saturday.
Next week now, so what would I be doing?
I feel you'll be inside here.
I probably just still be bouncing.
You'll still be bouncing?
Yeah, still be bouncing.
Your last stop going to go along?
No, my last stop, I will still be bouncing on Saturday. Yeah. But seriously, in the midst of carnival, there's a whole lot of things. We said, did always remember that when carnival is all over, life continues. And very often, though, that most people, they seem to think, well, you know what, I play Master Carnival, I do what I got to do, and they forget life. We want to encourage parents, though. Make sure you already got your books for the kids for the return of school.
Yes, September.
September is right around the corner. But you know, some people, they already pay for their costume and then buy the children books as yet, huh?
That happens too.
You know what? I don't want to. Let me spoil nobody carnival, in all of that. But I understand there was the wonderful representative here from the Ministry of Health that is going to join us, and as she's walking slowly, she sees Tarzan and Baby Hulk, and she's trying to figure out sweet Lord in heaven. How are you, my dear?
There we go.
Hello, Norma.
Pardon? I'm okay.
Oh, so Mora.
Shamara.
So how much names do you have?
One.
Who's you for the Ministry of Health?
Yes.
Right. And what are you going to talk to me about today?
Well, I have 3 things I want to briefly touch on.
Okay, so that's one.
Briefly.
Thing one.
Thing one is excessive alcohol drinking.
Seriously? The way you're going to talk to me about now? And is this a serious message in the Ministry of Health?
This is a very serious message.
Somebody give me a bottle of water, please. Excessive drinking.
Right, excessive alcohol drinking.
Oh, alcohol drinking. Yes. Oh my Lord. What about it? Tell me. What is the real message from the ministry as it comes to the consumption of alcohol? Excessive consumption of alcohol.
Excessive consumption of alcohol. Now, we know around this time we cannot stop persons from drinking alcohol. So we want to touch on excessive alcohol drinking because that is a serious problem for Grenadians, especially around this time. What happens is that we move from one fete to the next, drinking alcohol excessively, and we don't take time to rest, we don't take time to recuperate. Now, we know with excessive alcohol drinking comes a lot of other issues, such as you want to drive on the road, you come from a fete, you don't have a designated driver, so everybody drink and everybody wants to enter into the vehicle, and as a result of that, we have carnival season during the rainy season. So the roads are very slippery and you're driving in that vehicle. Let's say you're coming over the Granite Tank, it's already foggy, so you can't see. Let's say your AC not even working, so the screen is already foggy and you're driving, and that can cause accidents. So we don't want that. We don't want anybody to be blocking drains. What we want is nice, clean fit, which is the moderate drinking of alcohol.
So message 1, don't block drains. Message 2.
The message 2 is about the road safety, which would come in collaboration. It works along with the excessive alcohol drinking and also the amount of sleep that you have. Sometimes when you move, especially this weekend, because it's just one after the next, and you don't want to miss a fete. You want to go in this one, you want to go tomorrow until you reach the next week.
Well, why you worry about tomorrow? You even start about tonight. We didn't recover from last night yet.
That's it. So you don't recover from last night, and adults need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. So you not getting that definitely.
How much hours sleep an adult needs?
At least 7 to 9 hours.
Goodbye. Well, no, but even go by sleep then.
So we know that during this season it's not possible for most persons. What we're saying is so that you get adequate amount of sleep.
Right.
So you need good quality sleep then. Even if it's 5 hours that you're getting, 5 hours of good quality sleep, that's what we want you to get.
Okay.
It's very important.
So thing 2, don't block roads, adequate sleep. Thing 3.
Right. So the thing 3 is the road sleepage. So we don't want that you come, and again, if you don't have good quality sleep, what would happen is that you want to go on the road. What we're advising is that if you coming up to a fete in the country, if you have a friend that you could sleep by or something, you sleep by them, you recuperate, and then you move on down in the morning.
See what you're all encouraging? Sleep by a friend. That's the basics. So for this, that's all they want to hear. So I do it. The minute she said sleep by a friend.
A trusted friend, that is.
Yeah, well trusted in truth.
Right? So you sleep by a friend if you can. Or if you can't, when you're driving, do not say, I will not fall asleep when you know that you're tired. Especially if you spend the whole night in the Fed coming into the morning. You park somewhere safe, especially if you have more than one person in the vehicle. It's safer. And you rest. And when you feel as if you're not tired anymore, then you drive along down home.
An important point you make about stopping and taking a power nap
power nap. That's very important.
As you call it, you want to make sure you're parking somewhere that is safe. Not even if you have other people in the vehicle, because they may just fall asleep just the same. A police station, a well-lit area.
That's true.
Yeah?
So you just sleep somewhere that's safe. So as you said, a police station, some of the health centers would be open, so you could park there, right? Because the nurses would be there. The police station, somebody would be there, and you take the power nap.
The health, some or all?
All of the health centers.
That's what I wanted to make sure, because they were going to say, me say, poor JC, say, so it's all of the health centers would be open.
Yes.
So at least we can satisfy the needs of the public.
That's what we're ready to serve.
One of the messages, though, is that we want to encourage persons to use those health services.
Yes.
So you get up in the morning, you realize you may have a little too much. Don't try to rush to the general hospital.
That's true. You go to your medical station or your health center. Another thing, do not. Well, sometimes what happens is that you don't want to take the medication because you want to drink the alcohol. We do not advise that. If you have medication to take your medication on time and as prescribed by your doctor. Do not say, I'm not taking the medication and I'm taking the alcohol, because chances are you spoil your fat in time and you still have to go to the health center or the medical station. Better to be safe than sorry.
Better to be safe than sorry. Yes. And you begin the message is that of excessive, because person might be thinking you're trying to deny them the right to enjoy the festive season. And so it is excessive.
That's what we're stressing on, excessive drinking,
it's
alcohol
important
drinking.
that you eat well during the season.
Yes, that's very important as well. Sometimes you want to go through, and it's only when the alcohol hits you, you're feeling hungry, you want to go and drink a water.
How you
Don't wait.
How you know that?
I work in the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, poor Ministry of Health. poor Ministry of Health right now. Right.
So you eat healthy and you ensure that you're not too hungry going into the fete, because the alcohol will drink you faster, and then you want to go and try to eat after, and then you start to throw up because the alcohol strips away all the water in your body, and you become dehydrated and you become sick, and again you spoil your fat. So we don't want that.
I mean, the worst thing you don't want to do if you're consuming any amount of alcohol is for you to consume it on an empty stomach.
That's true.
Because the alcohol goes straight into your bloodstream.
Yes.
Inhibits your ability to really think properly,
to think
function.
Everything.
Yeah?
Yes.
And if you want to eat, listen, get some good boiled bread, fruit, some time.
Something that could hold you.
This crackers and corned beef, and you just want to eat about big man food. Yeah? And hey, when he got up in the country, we are teaching them. Yeah, what you doing there, Andrew? By taking some big man food. What is that? Crackers and corned beef. No, we don't
We have breadfruit in the country.
You breadfruit in the country?
Yeah.
You get some back and egg?
Yeah.
Some brung dung?
And fig. Yeah, dumpling. Yeah, man. We are real thing of thing.
We good to go. Good to go. If you do happen to block a drain, it can't be because of too much alcohol in the system. Maybe too much a good fig and blocker.
Yeah, man.
Too much a good fig and blocker. Again, just remind us, thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, the message from the Ministry of Health as we run.
Thing 1, ensure that you're driving on the road safely. Thing 2, ensure that you have good quality sleep. And thing 3, no excessive alcoholic drinking.
Well, I take all of those, and then I have a concern right now. I need to talk to my shop steward as it relates to the amount of sleep that I get, because right now I need to go home.
Right.
7 to 9 hours of sleep?
Yes.
Really?
That's recommended.
Yeah, just a recommendation by whom? But tell you, good luck. But thank you anyway.
All right, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Let me find out how much sleep Andrew does get. Let me find out how much sleep. And just seriously, I mean, we have the rep here from the Ministry of Health, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah.
Adults, 7 to 9?
7 to 9 hours of sleep, yep.
That almost seems like how much hours of sleep do you get? You get on average?
7 to 9.
You have a good future as a politician, you know. When a man go just eyeball you, watch you straight in your eye and lie to you on national TV, you know his future is great as a politician.
So before we get into the next thing, right? So which camera? Anyone? This one? The one right there? All right, okay. Babe, if you don't see me this weekend, the lady from the Ministry of Health said, I should sleep by a friend instead of driving tired, So if by chance you don't see me till next week Wednesday, Ministry of Health, okay? All right, good.
Yeah, you finished with that beep talk? Yeah, well, listen, I don't want to get mixed up already. I tell all you, I'm playing cricket with no...
So, all right. So we have a good friend in studio to talk to us a little bit about tomorrow night, what's happening in Progress Park. Yeah. So, remember, tomorrow is the finals, the Calypso final. All right. Okay. So before.
But in order to go to the before you get up to Progress Park,
yeah,
you need money.
You need money.
You need money. How you carry that?
Well, in Grenada, you could bomb right.
Well, you could bomb right here, but some of us, we like to go a little bit more high tech. You know, we like to walk with a little digital wallets and be able to be able to say we are on the cutting edge of technology.
Yeah.
So she's going to come in and talk about Dcash, what it is, exactly how the service is being rolled out, and what are the benefits as we advance ourselves as a country. Coming down, you are the next contestant
on
The Price is Right.
Hi, good.
How are you?
Hold on. Before you go ahead, I'll take this off your hands.
I'm good, thanks.
That's a real Grenadian boy, man. I tell you, he ain't playing that, you know. How are you, my dear?
I'm good, thank you.
Dcash. I've heard, and I'm sure a lot of other persons have heard the conversation in different spectrums. What exactly is Dcash?
Well, Dcash is the digital version of the EC currency. So you see like how you have your physical cash in your wallet, you could have a digital version of that cash in your wallet as well.
So I mean I put my wallet on my phone?
Yeah. So let me get into it and, break it down. I think I'll do a good job.
Tell me.
All right. So the benefit of Dcash, right? It has, from a consumer perspective, you can pay or send money to your friends locally and cross-border. You can also purchase goods and services as well with your Dcash. And because you have it in your wallet, you can manage your own money and you can cash in and cash out at any time. From a merchant perspective, you can receive payments for your goods or services you provide, and you can also send invoices. And let me tell you something.
Tell me, I'm listening.
It is no transaction. It is free. There's no transaction cost, and transactions and settlements occur instantly, and it is safe. So if you're walking down the road as a business owner and you lost your phone, your money is safe. So your phone lost, but your money is safe in your Dcash wallet. And so how do you get the Dcash? So for the Apple users, you can go onto the App Store, and the Android users, the Google Play Store, and download the Dcash wallet. So for the consumer wallet, you look for Dcash wallet, and for the merchants, you look for the Dcash merchant, and you download it, and it's very simple and straightforward.
So let's get into the simplicity factor. So Apple users, Android users. So I go download. So let's see how seamless is it. So I go to a merchant. So Andrew has a bar in Progress Park tomorrow night.
Right, and if Andrew is a merchant, he can accept payment through the Dcash app.
So how seamless?
So you have to be a Dcash consumer. So you have to have the Dcash wallet. And you just open it, you go into the wallet, and then you just hit make payments. He gives you can, if you're close to him, you can scan the code. If you're not close, or let's say he's standing over there and you're lazy to walk over, you can just put in the information in your phone, and then he receives it one time, same time.
And I get the security. Is it end-to-end encryption that allows for seamless transfer in terms of security?
It's very safe. It's very safe.
What if I'm trying to send money, and instead of sending it to Andrew, let's say I send it to B or to somebody else?
But you must have the code. You must have the code to send it. So if your code is not correct, you won't get through. So you must have the code. So it's either you scan, or he gives you his code and you send it to him.
So let's say I accidentally, because I remember, let's say I have somebody else's code in my